Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me.
Yeehaw! Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I know you guys are wondering why I have on a cowboy hat, but it's because your girl just got back from Knoxville, Tennessee. Yes, you guys, your girl was in Knoxville, Tennessee, doing it up. I had such a good time. I spent like almost 2 weeks out there. I stayed in a cabin in Saraville near Pigeon Ford, and I had a blast, y'all. I went ziplining 250,000 feet in the air. I did that. I conquered my fears. I jumped backwards. I did the Spider-Man. I did the dead man. I did the monkey. I did all the tricks in the book. And I also saw a bear. I was outside smoking, and it actually blew my high because they like, a bear, and I'm like, a what? And they're like, a bear, and I said, and it was a bear, and I said, very quietly, very sense of urgency, got my shit and get the fuck up out of there. So all my footage of the bear is through the window. Everybody else got footage outside the cabin because they brave, not me. So it was a time. I really got to relax and do my thing out there, y'all. But first of all, how y'all doing? Drop it in the comments. I miss y'all. I love y'all, and I'm trying to come back out here with the good stuff, the juicy squish scram mac and cheese 3 times, because this one is definitely squish scram mac and cheese. And y'all, I don't even have that much time to give it to y'all. I literally was supposed to be out the house, like I'm supposed to be at the house in 30 minutes, so I'm gonna give y'all about an hour, maybe an hour 15, hour and a half maybe, and then we can touch base on another story time, like whatever, like we keep it going, you know, keep track of it. Nevertheless, the reason I even bring up going to Knoxville, Tennessee is because while I was on my way to Knoxville, Tennessee, niggas let the hellhounds out the cage. Like, I was super confused because I want to know, what is it that is on me? Like, what's on me? What's about me that people just can't let go? Like, you know what I'm saying? And like the men, I understand, but what scares me are the women. Why is it that when I have a friendship with a woman, even if the friendship isn't as like, doesn't have as much longevity, or it's not 20 on 10, like we just cool, I can't just walk away from these friendships. I can't just let go. I feel like every time I try to let go and walk away from these type of friendships, all these people do is get upset and try to get like vengeance on me. Like, how are you mad that I don't want to fuck with you? And 9 times out of 10, if I don't want to fuck with you, it's because you did something to me. So if you guys have been watching a lot of my story times with a lot of the situations that I had, it's been every situation is me deciding that this is not healthy for me to be in. I might crash out, I might go to jail, you know, so let me just stay away from you, and me taking myself out of the equation. But I tend to notice that angers people. Like, ignoring people, removing access, that shit really frustrates people, because that's the only explanation to why people never want to let me go after I walk away from the situation. If you guys recall the Clingy story time, I quit my whole job to get away from the situation, and the shorty stalked her way into my life to the point where it got to the cops and everything months after the fact, like just because I didn't want to be her friend anymore and I wanted my personal space. We seen that situation in Virginia when I shared the sewing studio and she was trying to clock my work, and I was like, nah, and I left the sewing studio when it was beef. Same situation with Bagyal Cub Aruba, whatever. I could keep going on and on and on. But this situation, a lot of you guys are familiar with, but if you are not familiar with, make sure you check out my man clown story time, Stockholm syndrome, because yeah, we taking it right back there. But before we take it into that juicy story time, and I'll let y'all know who let the hellhounds out, I did want to talk about this hair, you guys. So this hair is, it's technically sponsored. Is this my first sponsorship? I don't want to say that because I don't do good. So this hair is from a Monstar official hair store on AliExpress. Okay, this is a 613 blonde, 13 by 6 lace frontal wig, y'all. It's not a 360, it's just a lace frontal wig. I also bought an extra bundle from their store to add in as a filler tracks to make it fuller, because you guys already know when you get 613 hair, you know what I'm saying, it comes kind of thin because it's been processed so much. So even if they say it's like 200 density, it'd be less than that, y'all. This is supposed to be 38 inches. I did cut some off, but it's giving more like 28 right now, which I'm okay with. Where did 10 inches go? I think it came 5 inches shorter than it was supposed to, and then I cut a little bit of it, so that's where 10 inches went. The hair that I bought to mix in was definitely synthetic mix. Sorry, Monstar, I had to tell the truth. It was synthetic mix. And you can see some pink streaks in it because it is, but it hasn't been doing too bad. It hasn't been tangling and shedding as much as I thought it would, so get it together. But outside of that, I'll give this hair maybe, I'd say a 7 out of 10. For 613 hair, I think it holds curl really well. I'm gonna slide in a video about how I got it this color and style and everything like that, and then we'll get into the story time. I might add the video at the end because a lot of y'all didn't come here for a hair tutorial, so I'm gonna see when I'm editing how I'm finna do it. But yes, you guys, I give this hair a 7 out of 10. So if you're looking for any blonde hair or you're trying to color your hair, I do recommend Monstar hair. Like, I don't recommend it long term, but I recommend it like if you're about to go on vacation or do a little outing, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. So I'll drop all the details at the end of this video. Actually, I'm not even gonna cut the story time because I cut it enough. So let's just get started. Let's jump right into story time. So the story starts off like this, and when I say the story starts off like this, you know it's gonna be motherfucking juicy. Let's get into it. So you guys know Moncon, right? Moncon, I know you're watching this video. You're weirder than Clingy. You're a weird bitch. Something's wrong with you. Everyone knows when to stop, and I think that you're one of those people who don't. I think you had a weird ass childhood, and I'll never forget in that hotel room when I called you a weird bitch and you said, I know I'm a weird bitch, and that told me everything I need to know about you. So for people who do not know who Moncon is, check out my Stockholm Syndrome story time. I'm going to put it up right here once again. So this story time is basically about a situation where I had kind of like another work friend, we can say that. So I was bartending. I have a friend. I had an acquaintance. I'm not even going to say friend, acquaintance. I only knew her about 6 months, 6-7 months. I hung out with her a few times. I worked at a few locations with her. And then we ended up traveling together for like a mini outing in the States or whatever. And things just kind of went downhill from there. So the story regarding Moncon is basically, this is a woman. I'm not even gonna say girl because you're grown and you're always calling me old. So this is a woman. I thought we were friends. I thought we were cool. And she was pillow talking my personal life with her husband, who was very abusive to her, and then in turn tried to abuse me verbally, emotionally, in order to get at her. So while we're on this trip, we never had an issue before this trip. We were cool, calm, collective. I had no problems with her. I assumed she had no problems with me. We get on this trip and there's a few things I'm not liking about her, but that's normal. When you end up living with people or going on trips with people, then you know there's certain things that you do that they're not gonna like. There's certain things that they do that you're not gonna like. So that's not something that's like abnormal, but it's some stuff that I did mention in the video. Maybe I was a little harsh about it, but she got me tight, so whatever. But anyways, get back to the story, right? So now we're in the state. We're in Houston. We're in Houston, Texas. Let me just go ahead and say that. We're in Houston, Texas, and we had a cool time. It's some things I didn't like about her, whatever. She probably was annoyed about some things about me, whatever. That's why I like it in my own room. You guys, I suggest when you go on vacation, I don't care if you go on a group trip, a two-person trip, three-man trip, get your own room, get your own space, because if you watch my story time, then you'll know I'll give you a trillion reasons why you need your own space in your own room. But nevertheless, we get to literally the last day of the trip. This is the last day of the trip. We didn't buy our to go home tickets yet, but we were planning to leave on this day. And she got into it with her husband. She had been getting into it on and off with her husband the entire trip, but I'm a person who knows how to mind my business. I mind the business that pays me. I don't mind any other people's business. I didn't even know she had a husband until like a week before we even went on the trip. Because like I said, we were acquaintances. We weren't cool like that, which was my mistake, because I shouldn't be going on a trip and sharing a room with anybody that I'm not really that cool with. So I found out she had a husband because she was explaining how he was upset about her going on the trip, and he was jealous like a week before. And then on the trip I saw exactly what she was talking about, because he was clocking her. Like, he had locations, he was calling her every second, cursing her out, blah blah blah, the whole toxic 9-yard whatever. I mind my business the whole time. Last day of the trip comes up and I'm in my bed, right? Shorty was already annoying me the whole trip because she thought I was going to be her personal glam squad. That's my mistake too. Mon Clown was not up to par. She's not up to T. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a person that don't like to judge people, because I feel like you can have a great friend despite what you want to categorize them as, or what they want to categorize themselves as, or what their aesthetic is, what their aesthetic is not. Like, I don't need someone to match my stilo to be my friend. You know what I'm saying? So when I met Mon Clown, I knew she wasn't up to par with my stilo. I just felt like she had her own stilo. I didn't know this is what she wanted to do though. There's a difference. If you have your own stilo, that's one thing. But if you have a stilo that you want to transform into another stilo, this is a whole different ball game. You know what I'm saying? Two different things. I rather hang out with people who have their own stilo, because I know that they're comfortable with themselves. They're not looking to achieve anything that I'm looking to achieve, or anything that's of me. Everybody's just in their own lane rocking out. So that's what I really like. But when people are kind of aspiring, or are in the aspiring mode and haven't found themselves yet, they're a little scary to deal with, because in turn they're kind of gonna like unconsciously like throw that on you because you there, or they feel like you there. Even though you're going through your own shit, your own journey, they just gonna throw that on there. So you gotta be careful and mindful about people who know themselves, or people who's just different from you. There's a difference. Anyways, I don't want to babble about that. So, you know, I didn't judge Mon Clown or anything. I still befriended her. And I say that to say, the entire trip, she wanted me to basically transform her into me. I remember the scariest part. I remember like maybe a month before we went on a trip, I had did my hair. I got a new wig and did my hair. And I had just took a live photo on my camera or whatever, and I sent it to Mon Clown. I was like, new bitch, who this? Like, you know, like, you just fucking with your girl or whatever. New bitch, who this? Whatever. So she was like, oh, your hair looks, she called me right away on FaceTime, like, 'cause she wanted to see it. She's like, oh, your hair looks so nice. I'm loving it. I'm jacking it, whatever. Like, she kept over complimenting me. But y'all, I had layers and curls. That's simple shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no exotic ass, arrogant type of like hairstyle or whatever. I had some simple shit going on in my head. You get what I'm saying? So when I seen her reaction, that's when I'm like, just little shit like that that just show me like, yeah, she not really up to game yet, whatever. Because a lot of little shit excite her, whatever. Y'all, fast forward when we were leaving to go on a trip, I remember her asking me like to send her the link of where I got my hair from and all that stuff. She went and got her hair done. I spoke about the hair shit in the last video, but this is just something I forgot to mention. When she walked up and met me in the airport, her hair looked exactly like mine in that picture. Not like mine in the moment when we were at the airport, but the picture I sent her, all you had to do was crop my face out and put her face. The hairstyle just, I felt like she went to her hairstylist and was like, put this on my head. Do this, like exact to the T. So just weird shit like that. And I felt like the whole trip she didn't know how to glam herself up, and she was kind of looking to me to glam her up, and she was getting irritated with me that I didn't want to be her personal glam team. Because girl, I don't owe you that. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, is being the resourceful friend and having to go on a trip and I gotta take care of you. I gotta personal glam you. I already know a lot of people go through this. If you go through this, drop in the comments, because that shit is annoying. Like, and it break friendships up. Like, stop using your friends, bro. Let them enjoy their vacation. It's so selfish. Like, it's okay to help out your friend, that's cool, but it's just not really okay to, like, you know, bombard them with like glam squad duties while they're trying to enjoy themselves. They paid to be out here as well. So now we had that little like static between us, as far as like me not liking some of her ways, her nasty ways, hygienic ways, and just proper ways as a gal should behave. And she probably was irritated that I didn't want to help her out the entire trip. I helped her out some of the trip, but I wasn't going to dedicate the whole trip to helping you out. So now we get to the last day. She must have been venting about me to her man, because we get to the last day of the trip. I get awoken by her and her man arguing on FaceTime. No decorum, no coof. Everybody can hear everything that's going on. She's screaming profanity. He's screaming profanity back at her. Suck my dick. Fuck you, little dick nigga. All this shit, right? Mind you, their kids is in the background with him, listening to all this crying. Just a lot of ghetto shit I don't want to be a part of. But I didn't even know I was getting myself into that. All of a sudden now, I start getting hit up on my Instagram. Lo and behold, who is it? Monclown's husband. Trying to check me. Trying to tell me about myself. Oh, you freaking whore. If you don't... I don't know, she ended up... After she cursed him out, whatever, she ended up blocking him. Whatever. He like, oh, she's showing off for you. Oh, I'll beat both of y'all up. I'll unalive both of y'all. I know where y'all be going to work. I know where y'all work. I know everything about you. I know where y'all at right now. Blah, blah, blah. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this? Like, who do you take? What do you people take me for? How do you even know my Instagram, sir? You 40-something years old with like 7 kids. Preying on this young girl when she was young, got her pregnant with 3 kids, and still haven't given her her papers. Yeah, she's an immigrant. She's been an immigrant for a long time though. She didn't come with Biden. She came like 14 years ago. She just hasn't gotten her foot in because she's not focused on the right things. But why you not worried about shit you need to be worried about, sir? Like, y'all living in a basement that's foreclosed and the bank is trying to take. You shouldn't be worried about me. Oops, shade. Like, this man was coming at me crazy on Instagram, just talking crazy to me, trying to tell me that I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm this. He started sending me pictures that he screenshotted of me at events I was at. So this man knew a lot about me. He started telling me, oh yeah, me and Monclown was laughing at you when you were crying about this and you were crying about that. She kept muting the phone and laughing. We were laughing, and I'm just like, he can't be lying, because the way he was explaining the situation, I remember it just like that. She did kept saying hold on and all that stuff like that, and I didn't know the whole time I'm crying to her thinking that she's my friend, and we had never had static with each other, and she's laughing at me with her husband and sharing my personal details of my life, and now he's using that to attack me because he's trying to get to you, and now he has access to me, access to where I work, access to my life, access to my YouTube videos. Like, I spoke about that in the other video. If y'all want the details, I don't want to drag it on here. I'm just trying to give y'all a little synopsis so I could get into the tip of the story, right? So I get offended. I checked her about it because at the end of the day, he only have access to me through her. If she wasn't over there running her mouth about me, showing him my Instagram, showing him pictures of me, showing him how I look, he wouldn't be able to pick me out from a needle through a haystack. I don't know this man. To this day, I don't know what this man look like. I just know what he sound like from the phone call, and his Instagram page ain't had no pictures on it. So I'm talking to a ghost that can literally just pull up on me and do anything to me at any moment. Men kill their friends, men unalive their significant other friends all the time. You know what I'm saying? Out of just rage and frustration. My man don't abuse me. I would never be with a man that abuses me. Not ever again. Not in my big life. So why would I sit here and allow my friends or my acquaintances man to abuse me? I would never even deal with a man who would talk to me that way, and I would allow that. She's saying stuff like, oh, well, when he does that to me, my other friend, Jerika, whatever, she's cool about it. She don't act like you. Well, I'm not her bitch. I know who the fuck I am, and I have value. You bitches don't. If y'all letting an ain't shit nigga like that come fix up his fucking white tongue to even say anything to big queen gal like me. Yes, ain't me. But anyways, her and I fell out over that. I left her ass in Houston. She wasn't happy about that. She thought I was joking. She thought I was going to deal with the bullshit. And I said no, I wasn't going for it. Fast forward, I make a video on YouTube, the Stockholm Syndrome video that I was talking to you about. I didn't even say anything really negative about her. I really just explained my side of the story and how I felt about the situation. I didn't include any personal details about her. I didn't include any pictures. I didn't include anything. I just said a general story. She was so offended that this girl ended up harassing me and sending me dozens of text messages telling me to unalive myself, telling me to go cut myself, all this different stuff like that. She sent her friends to come and harass me all over my Instagram, all over my text messages. I ended up having to change my number. She did mad, like, just wicked shit for absolutely no reason, because it's like, girl, I have a right to come on my YouTube channel, discuss my experiences. I didn't even name you. I talked about a nickname. I talked about Mon Clown. Nobody knew who you were. She was the one that came underneath my comments and started chatting. And most of y'all saw who she was. I have a right to do what I want on my platform. Nevertheless, I never even gave her my YouTube. She found my YouTube via my Instagram. And one day she just started talking to me about it because she wanted to be a YouTuber herself. So all this stuff about cutting myself and all this stuff like that, you found that on my YouTube. I never had those conversations with you. You sat down on my YouTube and watched my story time, listened to what I had to say, and got key details about me, and now you're trying to use it in an argument, and it doesn't have anything to do with anything. What does me not wanting to deal with your abusive ass toxic situation have to do with my past? Like, I was like freaking 14 years old. Like, that was a half a life ago. Like, I love it when people try to use like shit you went through a long time ago that you done overcame. Like, it's kind of like if you like lost your house but then you bought a bigger house, but then people are still like, well, you lost your, remember that time you lost your house? And so what? I lost it, got a bigger one. The fuck? Like, move on, because I have you? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I moved on with my life regarding my life, and you haven't been able to move on with my life regarding my life. What is your attachment? Get it together. Get a grip. So she started trying to violate, sending all these people to come attack me, whatever, do all that, try to bully, slander, oh, your business is trash, your business this, your YouTube, All you do is lie. Like, bitches start trying to read down my whole, well, the life I showed you on my page, what I gave to you. Bitches was being weird, talking about, oh, I don't know where you live. You probably live in a homeless shelter because you never invited me to your house. Like, why would I want to invite a bitch like you to my crib? She's the same one who, after I left her in Houston, she went and doxed me and put out all my information, like my phone number and all this stuff like that. Like, girl, you're evil and you're wicked. The more information, you wanted to know so much about me. Oh, you're always recording in the little corner of your room. Why you want to see my room for? This is my room. This is my space. I pay for it. If I don't want to turn my camera around and share my room with you, that's not your business. That's mine. Why I gotta share where I lay my head with you for you to feel comfortable, for you to feel like you know something about me? Like, I'm confused. Like, if I want to put my mannequin and set it up and this is my recording space, I can do that. If I want to turn my camera around and share my personal space, I can do that. And if I don't want to do that, I also cannot do that. That's my free will. You cannot clock me in my life. That's the problem with girls. It's like they're so focused on your life and what they feel like they should have access to and what they feel like should be and shouldn't. You have no jurisdiction over here, baby girl. You have to understand that. So blah, 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 la-di-la, all that arguing happened. I entertained her for a little bit. Checked her ass, told her about herself, all the details in the other story time, and I thought things would end by then. I remember maybe 2 or 3 weeks after her and I went back and forth a little bit, and then she sent her little minions to come and try to humble me, and they could never. I ended up seeing Mon Clown. I ended up seeing Mon Clown at a fight party. I went to a fight party and I seen her there. When I seen Mon Clown there, of course she had nothing to say. What was she gonna say? All she has is Twitter fingers. And girl, I left you in Houston. I don't have shit to say to you. You want me to say something to you. That should probably turn your ass on. Because half the time I be feeling like you bitches like me or something. Because what the fuck? Move on. Let go. Shit, you all... It's like bitches will... They will enmesh themselves. Like, you can't just be friends with a girl. She has to enmesh herself into your life with you. Like, there were certain times Mon Clown would do certain things. Like, everywhere we would go... It's funny how she's always talking about how my brand is a failed brand. The first time I met Mon Clown, I mistaken her for another person from the back. And when she turned around, I said, oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I thought you were someone else. She immediately, wow, you're pretty. Oh my God, where you get that outfit from? Blah. Naturally, oh, I made it. I designed my outfit. From that day forward, every time you saw me, Mon Clown, you wanted to purchase an outfit from me. I have text messages with you begging me, oh, please don't forget the outfit again. Please, please, I need it. Please. When I met you, I saw what you were wearing, girl. Like, I don't even want to go down that road. I don't even want to be a mean girl because I already know. We already discussed Mon Clown. We discussed Mon Clown. So, we don't have to go down there. But you are not it. You were begging to buy my stuff and I was selling it to you. Sometimes I wouldn't. Sometimes I'd be like, oh no, I'm not selling this. This is a personal. And then you would, and we would, every time we would be outside, anyone who would listen to you, you would tell them that I'm a designer. I don't even tell everybody I'm a designer. And I remember that time when I had a conversation with her, like, girl, stop promoting me. Like, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting me. But I don't need no promotion, girl. Like, where I'm at in my design career is where I want to be. I used to make custom gowns, wedding gowns, prom gowns, tuxedos, shit on a red carpet. I stopped when I wanted to stop. Then I started doing e-commerce. I stopped when I wanted to stop. I dressed influencers. I stopped when I wanted to stop. I dressed celebrities. I stopped when I wanted to stop. Stop meeting people in their journey, not understanding where their goals are aligned and trying to position them where you... Stop. Leave me alone. Oh no, but I feel like you don't promote your brand enough. You would sell a lot more if you promoted. Bitch, I don't want to sell. Bitch, you don't even know if I have inventory to sell. You don't know nothing about what's going on here. You did not put in on this. Mind your business and stop. And it was crazy to me that I kept having to tell someone to stop invading my life. And I keep having that problem when I meet females, which is the problem I'm not going to have again. Because I'm not fucking with bitches again. Stop invading my life. I don't invade other people's lives. I don't care what you got going on. I'll congratulate you. I'll compliment you. And I'll keep it pushing. But these bitches just be so stuck on your motion because they have no motion of their own. And that's really what the truth is. That's a simple way to put it. You don't have any of your own talents to focus on. So you're up my ass because you see something tangible that I've built for myself. And now you're trying to judge it. You're trying to manipulate it. You're trying to use it. You're trying to put yourself in it. You're not my brand ambassador. Move around. Leave me alone. Leave my shit alone. You went from dick riding and hanging on to my pubic hairs of my career, watching my YouTube videos, hanging to my every word, to now that's all you want to talk about when you argue with me. Get off my dick. What are you mad about? Are you mad that your husband disrespected me and I wasn't going for it? Or are you mad that I left you in Houston? Because what are you really mad about? So I seen her. Of course, she ain't say nothing. She ain't do nothing. She did some weird shit. I remember when I spoke to y'all that she kept mentioning the guy that I was dating because bitch, you wanted to live vicariously through me. I'm going on a date and you all on my dick. Like, you want to see all the pictures from my date. You want to see this guy, but you think he's ugly. But he could be ugly to you because you're not the one who's going to be dealing with him. So why are you even judging the way this man's look? And he's not the one that's do you want him to fuck with you? And that's what I didn't understand. Like, she was in my life. Like, I remember, y'all, funny story, sidetrack before I finish about this man. There was this other guy. He was my trick. I wasn't even dating him. He was my trick. And he would come by, he would spend money on me, he would tip me, you know, whatever. And she would see him from time to time. One time he was taking me out to dinner. She hit me up. I told her I'm going to dinner with him. She asked me if she could come. He my trick. I don't got no emotional feelings towards him. I'm just going out to eat. I was like, I'll ask him, whatever. I asked him, I was like, can my homegirl come eat or whatever? He like, cool, I don't care. She come eat, whatever. We're going out, eat more to Maria. We go out and eat. You know what I'm saying? He dropped us back to where we live, whatever. And he had to go. Me and her was about to go out somewhere else. And she asking me if he gave me money. And I'm looking at her like, the fuck? What do you mean if he gave me money? Because, bitch, that's not your business. I mean, I did tell her a time before that he gives me money, but that's not for you to be clocking. Like, why now are you clocking my bread with him? And she's like, oh, I know he's the person you was talking about when you went on that trip on your YouTube video, whatever. So I know he be giving you money because you said in that trip that he be giving you money. Why are you trying to put two and two? Why are you trying to put people on my YouTube videos and in my life and correlate it? And even after I told her, no, he's not that person I was talking about. Oh, yeah, I know you lying, whatever. You on my dick too much. Get the fuck off my dick. Like, you just too entwined. Then she gonna be like, then when I think I told her, like, oh, yeah, I didn't tell her that he gave me money. I said, he always gonna hook me up. He always gonna make sure I'm good. She's like, oh, but he didn't give me anything. What do you think this is? You think we sharing resources? We sharing opportunities? We sharing men? We sharing, like, what do you think this is? I don't know if she thought that because he was, I presented him as a trick in front of her to me, that it made her think like, okay, well, that's what he does. And if I get in front of him, I can do that too. Was she being a little flirtatious with him at the table? Yeah, I don't care. Girls are flirtatious. You're supposed to be cutesy and flirtatious everywhere you go. That's a female thing to do. Was he taking the bait? No. Can she take my man? No. I wasn't worried. I don't give a fuck. You could laugh, giggle, tore your hair to the end of time, till the tangle up, bitch. It ain't gonna change shit. The fuck? I was impressed. But I didn't think that she expected the perks I was getting from this man that I know that she doesn't know from a hole in the wall. I didn't think that she was trying to get the same perks. So it was just like stuff like that, right? And then the second guy that she called ugly. Like, girl, like, why are you worried about who I'm dating and how he looks? You a bitch that never get taken out on dates. No one will ever take you out on no dates, girl. Not even your husband. So you see me get taken to the Ritz-Carlton. I'm in the Ritz-Carlton. I'm at expensive restaurant. Tab high as fuck. Expensive Italian restaurant, bitch. And where you at? At home with your food stamps. Cooking for that man that ain't finna do shit for you or your kids. I don't want your struggle. I don't want your journey. You're focused on my shit because your shit is fucking trash. So now I bring up the boy in the date because he had a friend that he used to come around with, right? And her and I, my clown and I, we both hated this friend. He was cheap as fuck. He never bought one drink. He just used to come there and just be a pervert. So we always used to talk bad about him, and we never used to talk to him, never used to greet him, nothing. We used to give him the ill shoulder. I remember one time the one I was dating used to be like, why you gotta treat my homeboy like that? And I'm like, cuz, we don't like him. We don't like his vibe, and he ain't got no bread. You guys, I had the perfect nickname for this man, and we used to call him Stevie J. I don't even know why I didn't call him that in the video, because he legit looks like Stevie J. Like, he looks like the younger version of Stevie J. As soon as I saw this friend, I was like, oh my God, he looks like Stevie J. Literally dresses like him, looks like him, has the same type of stilo, and is a pervert. Like, I should have just called him Stevie J. I had the perfect nickname and did not use it. But nevertheless, let's get back to the story. So that was just something that we would just traditionally do together. When I seen her at the fight party, I seen not the boy I was dating, he wasn't there, but his friend was there. Now, for some reason, I felt like my clown. I don't feel like it. I know she was following me around in the party. You know when you somewhere and every time you turn your head and it's a packed place, but you keep seeing the same person every time you turn left to the far 8 o'clock, 3 o'clock corner. You see them, you get away from them. Then you turn here, then you kind of see them here when you end up there. Then you go over to by the bathrooms, then you kind of see them lurking over there. They're always in your sight, and the party's so big that they shouldn't be. And that's how I felt at that event. I didn't give a fuck. She's a lurker. And I remember when she made eye contact with me, she started smiling. And I'm like, girl, you told me, you supposed to be this Christian woman that's always praying to God. You told me to go unalive myself. You talked about my dead dad. You did all this stuff like that. I violated you. I talked about you. I violated you. Talked about you being an orphan, all this stuff like that. You had all this press for me. I kept blocking you, and you kept creating pages, creating numbers, and harassing me. So you obviously had all this press for me. I left you alone after I cussed you out that one time. I let you be. Why are you seeing me at a party and you smiling at me? She's smiling. Because, bitch, you want a reaction. Because any reaction is good for you. If I smile back at you, then that's something for you to be like, oh, well, that was stupid. Let's be friends again. Because I remember after I left her in Houston, she swore up and down that we could be friends again. I really think what really spiraled her out of control was seeing my video. Because seeing my video, she understood, like, yeah. Because I remember she said that. She was like, oh, I thought we could have at least been friends, like, or cool or cordial. But then you made that video. Bitch, I was serious when I left you in Houston. It didn't take the video for you to believe that. You should have been believed that. Bitch, I left you in another state. You should have believed that I wasn't fucking with you again. You didn't need a video to tell you that. So she's smiling at me. Bitch, I'm not smiling with you. I'm not giving you a reaction. I'm not going to be like, bitch, who the fuck you smiling at? And I'm not smiling back at you. You're not getting nothing from me. She got nothing from me. So I felt like she kept lingering around the party. Then at one moment, I turned around and I see her and the friend that we hate talking and smiling, giggling with each other. And I'm just like, and then she's looking at me and then she's talking and smiling. Mind you, I don't talk to his friend anymore and I never spoke to him. So, girl, you just be doing shit for attention. Like, I care. I don't give a fuck. Like, just girls that do shit like that. I have mutual friends who would tell me, like, oh, yeah, like, she would like, if they post me or whatever, she would comment under it, like, on their stories and just do shit, like, regarding me. I just felt like she started everything I was hearing, I was trying to let go of her in the situation. And I just kept hearing more and more stuff and just seeing her second page, because I remember I didn't get to block her second page, so her second page was still watching my stories and just creepy single white female weird shit, right? So after that fight and that party, I ain't never see Shorty again. And then I started travel working. Remember, I haven't been posting yet. I've been travel working. So she not seeing me. She not seeing me at events. She not seeing me working. She not seeing me nowhere. So to me, I'm thinking that, boom, Shorty is on my face. To her, I feel like she thinking like, oh, you know how some people are. When they see that you don't post, they think you're down and out. They think things are happening terribly. And she probably felt like, oh, as soon as me and her started arguing and I just kind of fell offline and stopped posting. Like, bitch, I take hiatuses. I'm Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky, Nicki the Harajuku Barbie, bitch. I need time to refresh and rejuvenate, bitch. I ain't never far behind. And even when I'm not posting, I'm still glammed up. I'm still doing my thing. My opportunities are still going. I don't share my successes with the world because it has nothing to do with everybody else. It has everything to do with me. I don't even know red eye shit. So if I don't post, the hamster wheel is still going. I'm just not sharing shit with y'all. And even when I do share shit with the internet, it's stuff that I want to share. So I just hate when people just cyber stalk, because you're never gonna get the answers that you want fully, ever. So I come back from working OT and I started picking up some gigs around town. I'm a person, I hate being posted. I hate when they taking videos. I hate being used for promo, because I had a situation in the past where I had an ex who was stalking me. So he did one time find where I was working just off of me posting promo, being on flyers and stuff like that. And he came to the place and he tried to assault me. He did assault me, but nevertheless, I always tell promoters all the time, I do not want to be broadcasted. I do not want to be on this flyer. I don't care what else I got to take. If I got to take the back bar, if I got to do whatever, I'll do it. I just don't want to be in the limelight on this, because I just want to keep my safety. But when I came back from being gone all summer and they had a new videographer and photographer and they just wanted to take my picture and have it on record, and I told them that. I was like, just take my pictures, whatever y'all have it, but just don't use it for promo. Of course, what they go do? Use it for promo, because he's a new photographer. He doesn't really know my stilo like the other photographer knew that, like, my situation. So he went and used it. Not his fault. I did talk to him about it, but it was already out there. Being that my promo's out there now bitches got eyes. Now the mongrels is coming out the cages and the hellhounds are coming out the motherfucking ditch. So I'm not even knowing this, but my clown spotted me at this new spot that had just opened up and I got a slot there, right? She must have spotted me, right? And you gotta remember, my clown don't got no motion. I was her motion. I was your motion. I was your motion. So it must suck now that you're moving around in a world that you're not familiar with, and you don't got your wing girl with you who's guiding and leading and getting to the bag, like, and you're just over here like, girl, I make money without you. You were stunting me. You probably were ciphering my energy, to be honest. You probably were ciphering my fucking pockets. Shit, because I feel like it was a drought when I was fucking moving around fucking with your ass, trying to help you get in the scene and shit. But nevertheless, right? So, y'all, I do not have a lot of time. I got like 20-30 minutes. So now I'm not even thinking that this girl is still on my case, on my body. Months have passed. You gotta remember, like, at least what, 4 months, going on 5 months has passed since Houston. So I'm not even thinking about this girl. I'm not even thinking she's thinking about me. So 2 days after the promo video was posted, the promoter of the event hit me up and she sends me a message. She's like, look what somebody sent me about you, or whatever the case may be. That's crazy, because mind you, this lady just met me. I never knew her. I met her from a friend that I knew, and then she told me to come work for her, and I came and worked for her, and that was our first time being acquainted with each other. I never knew her. So she's like, we don't even know each other. Who would know us that would send me a message? She's like, it sounds like a hater. Like, I'll post some of it here, whatever. It sounds like a hater. So basically the person in the message was just like, oh yeah, I know this girl. Don't trust her. She called you a pill popper. She's not to be trusted. She's fake as hell. She steals, she do this, blah, blah, blah. Like, basically trying to tarnish my image, tarnish my name. Like, oh, don't let her in your spot. Don't let her work for you. This is what started to get me in the mindset of, bitch, you're playing with me. It's you, bitch. So, the lady told me that I'm gonna call her what? I'm gonna call her Sugar. Sugar told me that the message came from a fake page that don't have no following, no pictures, no followers, of course. And then she was like, she's not taking it seriously. She knows some hater and we don't even know each other. You know what I'm saying? So she's not taking it seriously. But I'm like, I need to look into this because I just started working here. I just got posted with promo. And even if she's not taking it seriously, how dare you feel like you can come and tarnish my name, tarnish my image, fuck with my money just because you don't like me. I don't bother you bitches. I'm not in you bitches' lives. So you bitches should not be in my life. Like, this is ridiculous. I haven't had one single argument or disagreement with anyone since fucking Mind Clown. Like, I shouldn't be dealing with no bullshit. Like, I'm not targeting nobody. Why are you targeting me? Leave me alone. The fuck? Some hater ass shit. So the promoter, Sugar, she saw that was some hating ass shit. But I still wanted to see what was up. Because it was kind of irritating. Because I don't like being bothered. Because then when I start bothering people back and I start acting a fool, then it's a problem. Then it's a problem. When I want to get petty, it's a problem. When the rabbit had the gun, it's a problem. So, now, I'm just like, who the fuck could this be? So, this is mutual friend I have, right? Mutual friend, she knows Mind Clown and I. She's not friends with Mind Clown. She just knows her acquaintance again. And she's the one that kind of told me that, like, when she posts me, Mind Clown be commenting under it in the story, like, trying to be funny and do weird shit or whatever. And I remember this friend, I'm gonna just call, what I'm gonna call her? I'm gonna call Phoenix. So Phoenix, she's worked with me and Mind Clown. She's around, whatever. We have her on Instagram. She's cool. She's more cool with me because we're Haitian. We knew each other longer, whatever. She met Mind Clown before, but they're just acquaintances. So now, Sugar is always having issues on the internet and stuff, so am I and stuff, so we just be talking. So I just so happened to just hit up Sugar like, girl, because Sugar knows not Sugar, Phoenix, I'm getting it mixed up. I just so happened to hit up Phoenix, right, because Phoenix knows Sugar, and she worked with Sugar before, and I'm like, girl, you know how I just started working with Sugar, right? Mind you, Phoenix and I had we worked with Cocaine Bear. If y'all know Cocaine Bear from this story time, she gonna come up a little bit in this, but that's how me and Phoenix know each other, right? So I'm just like, we always talked about how Sugar is way better club owner than Cocaine Bear was, and how we like Sugar and stuff like that. So I'm just like, girl, you see I just started fucking with Sugar, right? Why somebody wrote Sugar this? Whatever. Like, who the fuck? Like, you think it's Cocaine Bear? Because that bitch is tight that we left her spot, blah, blah, blah. We talking shit. So we just talking shit about Cocaine Bear because now Phoenix started making it seem like it gotta be Cocaine Bear because she's the only one that's tight. And remember what she did, because it's true, because last time Phoenix and I was working together, we had some customers that we met at Cocaine Bear's spot, and they were taking videos of us, tipping us and stuff like that, and Cocaine Bear ended up hitting them up and told them like not to spend no money with us, and she don't fuck with us, and we left her spot, whatever. So because she did that a few weeks prior, or like a few months prior, we just thought it was her. But then I keep thinking in my head, I'm telling Phoenix like, I don't know, you think it's Cocaine Bear? Because Cocaine Bear, she always high, and if she gonna argue with you, she gonna be high off that powdered donuts. I don't even know why I keep saying Cocaine Bear. They might strip this video because I said that so many times. But powdered donuts, she and then she slurs, and then she has a strong accent, and she never types. She only voice notes. Not only does she only send voice notes, she's a very direct person. So she's not, and she's old school. She's not making fake pages. She gonna come from her phone number. She gonna come from her Instagram. She gonna come direct. Like she's the type of person that she wants you to know it's her if she's coming at you. So that's why I wanted the whole fake page thing and the verbiage. I'm like, you sure? So she's like, yeah, I'm sure. She's a hating ass bitch or whatever. Phoenix is telling me that. So I'm like, fine. So I got irritated. So I hit up Powdered Donuts Cocaine Bear. I hit her up like, Stop bothering me. Please leave me alone. It don't, like, just move on with your life. This is giving stalkerish. I'm gonna put out a police report on you. Leave me alone. Blah blah. She hit me up like an hour later, like, with a voice note. Like I said, she don't like to text, and she's like, "It's not me. I stopped worried about you little heifers a long time ago. Leave me alone. I got real life problems to worry about. Bye." She kept it short and sweet, and that wasn't really like her. Like, I'm telling you, powdered donuts, when she get in her bag, she in her bag. So I was just like, she faking the funk. But like, I still wasn't convinced, because like I said, the verbiage was reminding me of Monclown. Because y'all already, if y'all know Monclown's illiterate. Remember how she spelled hypocrite? HIPOCRATES. She spelled hypocrite. I'll probably add it right here if I can find it. She spelled like a retard. So the verbiage and the message that was sent to Sugar was just given that. It was given illiteracy. So I was just like, nah, it's not given Jamaican high on powdered donuts. It's given illiteracy. So I hit up Phoenix and I'm like, why cocaine bed? Why powdered donuts says not her? And she like, oh, she capping, whatever. I'm like, nah, she was seem like she capping. She said she going through some stuff, leave her alone, whatever. I don't think she capping. She like, you sure? So I was like, let me send you the message. So I go ahead and send Phoenix the message, because all this time I'm talking to Phoenix about the situation. I ain't never sent her the screenshot. So I screenshot it, I sent it to her. Phoenix is like, wait, hold on. Hold on. Blood cleat. Fire. She like, girl, why is this the same page that was harassing me a few months ago around the time of my party? Because I'm gonna tell you, Phoenix had a party. And I'm like, you're lying. She said, yes, let me get the screenshot. So she went and got the screenshot of the page that had text her, like, talking about, oh, you fat, ugly Haitian. The page kept calling her Haitian, and things that the page called me Haitian too. Haitian bitch, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just like, she's like, look, this is the same page. It was the same Abby, the same page. So I was just like, Phoenix, who do you and I both know that don't like us? Like, who's both of our ops right now? Because we just couldn't understand. The only person that we meet, Phoenix and I, we know a limited amount of people as mutuals. Limited. You could count on one hand. The only person that we do know that we both don't like is Powder Donuts. And we were starting to disqualify her from being a suspect, right? So Phoenix is like, oh yeah, this was after my party and this, that, and the third. So I'm just like, yo, it's Monclown. She's like, nah, it can't be, because what would Monclown be for her for? I was like, girl, remember Monclown wanted to come to your party? She wanted a slot and she wanted a flyer. And I remember you hit me up and asked me if I was comfortable with her coming. And I told you I didn't care. And you told me that you weren't going to let her come because she was doing weird shit. Every time you would post me, she would comment under it. Like, she wouldn't comment on anything else. She would just comment on whatever you post about me. So she was like, when she saw that weird shit, she didn't want Monclown coming no more. I was like, just that alone. I said, did you ever have a conversation with her about not coming? She was like, no, I had just told her yeah. And then I never gave her the details. I never gave her the address. Never nothing. So, never plugged her in. So I was like, a bitch like that will hold you to heart for that. She probably think you done picked a side and now she don't like you. Even though she's watching your stories and hanging on by a thread, the girl was watching me still off of her second page when me and her weren't talking as we were going through all the situation we was going through. So she's just a weirdo. That's all she do. Like, it's just watch. I was like, it's her. It's her. Like, look at the verbiage. So now we start comparing the text messages that Monclown have sent to me in the past, whatever, and we're like, wow, like, look how the person is writing, the words they're using, how they're spelling it. It was just adding up. So I go ahead and proceed. I'm like, nah, I'm about to text this. I'm about to text this bitch, because this bitch got me fucked up. You got me fucked up, bitch. Because I just got irritated, because it's like, girl, leave me alone. Stay out of my life. Leave me alone. Like, what the fuck? So now I text her from my iPad, and I'm just like, I sent her a simple text. I'm going to add it on the screen, but I sent her something like, it doesn't matter how many people you hit up about me, you're still never going to be me, whatever. Some simple shit. I didn't even hit her up on no crazy shit, because I almost felt bad, because I had hit up Powder Donuts coming at her crazy, and all she did was say, "It's not me." That's how I knew it wasn't her, because I came at Powder Donuts real crazy. She didn't even entertain me. She's like, "Girl, it's not me. Leave me alone. Bye." So I didn't want to come at, because even though I knew it was Mind Clown, I still didn't want to be wrong again. So I just came at her real simple. I put it right here, right? Y'all, I can't put everything that she said in return. And of course she had all her friends come and attack me again, because last time YouTube flagged me for that and I had to go take it out the video. So I'm just gonna put a few of it here, and then I'll tell you what they was talking about. So all I said was that simple thing to her. This girl answered right away. Like, I know this girl had a dopamine hit, like an orgasm, when she seen I hit her up. Like, because the quickness that she answered. And the weird thing about it is, she took that as the opportunity for everything that she probably been itching to say to me, but you know, I blocked her on everything and changed my number. She took that opportunity, like, let me say this. She started writing me paragraphs and essays, y'all. That one little thing I said, she started writing me paragraphs and essays. And she sent her friends, and her friends is who sold her ass, dumbasses. So now Mind Clown is writing me like, "Oh, ha ha ha, you got people looking for you everywhere. Now you scared because people know where you at. You try to hide from working for, ever since me and you got into it, you try to hide. Thought I wasn't gonna find you. Thought I wasn't gonna find you, blah, blah, blah." Her friends is writing me like, "Oh yeah, like, we know this club. It's located here, blah, blah, blah." And I'm just like, y'all, what's y'all notice about the screenshot that I plugged up here? I blocked out the promoter's information, the logo, the club. I blocked out everything so that she wouldn't know who this message came from when I sent it over. So if I blocked out everything, how do y'all know which spot I'm talking about? And not once did she say it wasn't her. I think she said, "Oh yeah, it wasn't me, this blah blah." She started going off. "Oh yeah, I'm on the up and up now. I'm doing good. Ask about me. Shit is good for me." Girl, I'm not asking about you. I don't want to know nothing about you. Ew, no, bitch. You on the up and up, bitch. You finally made it to the shelter. Congratulations. They give apartments out. You got 3 kids. Go get you one. Like, girl, what are you bragging to me? Like, I don't want to know about your life. She started talking about, "Oh, that's why your dad is dead. Go cut yourself, blah, blah, eat glass, die, blah, blah." She's bringing up anything she can bring up, y'all. Like, anything that I ever spoke to y'all in my YouTube videos about my family, anything I ever said, she's bringing it up. Like, it's like this girl waited 4 or 5 months to just hear my voice again or see me speak to her again for her to go off. So of course I laugh at her. I done her ass a little bit real quick. And then I tell her ass, I was like, "We know who you are." I sent her the screenshot of the message that was sent to Phoenix. Nobody don't know this is someone who wrote Phoenix, right? No one would know that, right? It's just a screenshot of the message sent to Phoenix from that fake page. And I just text her like, "Oh, I know, we know who you are." Why Phoenix calls me 10 minutes later like, "Oh, why Mind Clown is writing her on Instagram talking about, oh, don't listen to Sarah. Sarah's wicked. She's a liar, blah, blah." How do you know that this screenshot, this is the second screenshot sent from this fake page? You don't know who it was sent to, but you knew to go write Phoenix? Bitches is just not, bitches is not low. Bitches is not low. Bitches is dumb as fuck, actually. Slower than sloths. Man, these bitches so slow, man. They slower than sloths. 600 horse. How you gonna catch the balls? Cut them with the hand out. Trying to catch the sauce. Tear your mucus flow. Trying to cut the cloth. See the differences. I run businesses. If I ain't employ you, then what your business is? I got staff rolling up like what the business is. Oh, you ain't know that my nigga kill witnesses. Fuck you mean? Like, the fuck? But you got me cooking then eating. Like, nobody's stupid over here. Playing dumbass little internet games. Bitch, get a life. Get a fucking job. Get a SSN. Get a motherfucking citizenship, bitch. Get a green card. Get something to get you off the internet and off my motherfucking dick. Like, obsession is not the flex that you think it is. She's in the messages talking about like, oh yeah, I heard about you and me and mad people, we waiting, we ready for you. Mad bitches linking up. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like a whole bunch of mad bitches linking up. Because I don't know how a bitch I don't like would come up in any type of conversation with some other bitches. Why are we talking about this bitch that I don't like? How did I even come up for you guys to even know that I'm a mutual person that y'all don't like? Girl, fuck you. You don't even know nobody. I introduced you to most of the people you knew out here, girl. You a dirty little Jamaican girl who never got her foot in America. Like, you're like a cat. Like, you're like a feral cat in the street. You just breed. The fuck? Anybody can breed. That's all you do. It's your biggest accomplishment is breeding. Like, the fuck? And you're failing at that. She in the messages talking about my dad. Like, girl, have you even met your dad? You've been an orphan since you left Jamaica. You're an orphan, girl. And your mom is alive and well, and you're an orphan. Where's your dad? At least when my dad was alive, he took care of me. Very good care of me. I had a dad I can actually call. My dad took my dad took such good care of me that I would never be with an abusive man like you. Cause I'm not familiar. That's not my story. I'm not familiar with that. I'm used to being treated like a princess. So any man that deals with me treats me like a princess. I eat all the wonderful, beautiful gifts I've ever gotten from men. Like, they already know what time it is. But you are not the same. You're the one asking me how to get men to trick on you. But you're not the same. You don't know how to be taken care of. You haven't been. You talking about my dad being dead. Okay, he died. He's gone. He's 6 feet under, girl. He's not coming back. Sorry. He was never mine to have. My father never belonged to me. That's God's child. I was fortunate enough to have him all the years that I did. Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ. But then when my other father told me it's time for him to come home, I said, oh, well, God, thank you for my daddy for all the years that you gave him to me. Because there are some people who never get a chance to live a life with their father. Wouldn't you know about that? So I'm very grateful. Everyone has to die. I have to die. You have to die. Dying is not a flex. Talking about someone's death is not a flex. My father not being here on this earth doesn't make me any less of a person. It's not a flex. You're sitting here talking about my failing business. Bitch, at least I have a business. I can hire you. Oh, no, I can't. Because I need to claim my employees on my taxes, and you just don't have an SSN right now. You never had one. You don't even have a driver's license. Girl, you don't even have a bank account. Girl, you don't qualify. Like, I don't even want to come at you. You know what I'm saying? You want to sit here and talk about my mom, talk about all this stuff like that. Like, your mom doesn't even want you. She doesn't even want you. And you still haven't accepted that. You should be the last person speaking about parents when you don't have any that give a fuck about you. And I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to be this person, but girl, stop single white femaling me and leave me alone. Leave me and my life alone. They keep sending me messages. Oh, your skin is wrinkly. Oh, you're fat. Oh, you look like a witch. You this and that. It doesn't matter how many insults you throw my way. You're not going to make me think less of myself. You're not going to make me not believe in myself. Simple-minded bitches who can't find their own confidence if it slapped them right in the middle of their eyes always think that what works on them works on you. We are not the same. And when you begin to understand that, you'll stop using these stupid ass tactics against me. You can't break me. You can't bully me. You can't humble me. You can't check me. You can't access me. You can't delete me. You can't diminish me. You can't distract me. You can't dismantle me. You can't destroy me. You can't do nothing with me. Nathaniel. So all in all, y'all, I'm super late, but I wanted to give y'all this little tidbit real quick. So all in all, that's what happened during like my trip. And it's like I had to stop entertaining them because my boyfriend was tight. And my boyfriend's like, yo babe, you're in Knoxville, Tennessee in a $300 a night cabin. Fuck these broke ass bitches. It's school time. He's like, yo babe, isn't it like the first day of school? Like, bitches supposed to be taking their kids to school and doing schoolwork. Why bitches on your dick for? And I'm like, you know what babe, you're right. You're right babe, you're right. You know what, let me back out of this war right now. Let me back out, because they ain't even worth my time. My man really had to talk me some act right into me, because I was sitting here like arguing back and forth with these girls, and I'm just like, for what? Like, it was fun though, coming at them. Bitch, fuck out of here, you mad? Look at you crashing out, you crashed out, hoe. Ha 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 ha, you mad? Ha ha. But it was just like, damn, get off my dick. But y'all, this is what I go through, y'all. It's the hardest thing, because it's like, I respect people who fall out and move on. Like, having people, I'm telling you, like, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. But I ain't gonna lie, having people obsess over you, especially obsess over hating you, it's scary. Not scary and I'm scared of you. It's scary and bitch, leave me alone. What the fuck? You weird. Like, it's scary in that way. And I just feel like I wish my clown would just leave me alone. Not only her, I just wish every time I decided, hey, this is not gonna work out for me, like this situation, this friendship, whatever this is, just doesn't work for me, I wish I could just walk away. I don't understand why I wasn't able to just leave this girl in Houston, Texas. First of all, I go to a state with somebody and I'm relying on them to get my ticket back and get me back to the city, and they leave me. I wouldn't even want to talk to me anymore. The fact that she won't leave me alone is just insane to me. I was missing MIA. I went on a hiatus this whole summer because I travel work. And the second I popped up in a video on a story, you're already on my dick? Like, girl, get a fucking grip. Now they sitting here making threads. Oh yeah, we're coming to your job, this and that. Like, girl, you seen me already. Stop letting your little friends put batteries in your back. And you want to fight me? You want to fight me for what? You're at your big age. Hey, at least you got shit to lose, bitch. I ain't got shit to lose, bitch. I can fight you and go sit down in the bookings for a little day or two, whatever. But you got 3 kids, one who needs more assistance to take care of. I'm a mother of a dog, and there's certain shit that I'm not gonna entertain. I don't understand how you people parent actual human beings, and this is what you're doing on your child's first day of school. They harassed me the whole day and the next day. I was on vacation and it was the first day of school. I didn't even know that because I don't have kids. Then people telling me it's the first day of school, and I'm like, so your kids don't have homework? You didn't have to take them to school, pick them up? Then you focused on me? Girl, your priorities are out of whack. God bless those damn kids. Because what is that? That shit is weird. You bitches are disgusting. And then it's like trying to shame me for not having kids. It's like, I never seen a situation where someone is trying to shame you for your life. I remember she wrote me like, oh yeah, I did my research on you. You think you know stuff about me because I told you? Well, I know stuff about you too, bitch. I don't care what you do or don't know about me, bitch, because that don't change shit. You don't shake nothing over here, bitch. The fuck? You can know what you want to know. You can know a million things and you can know none. And it doesn't change my destiny. It doesn't change my journey. It changes nothing, bitch. All it does is waste your fucking time and energy, bitch. It don't do nothing else. Like, you bitches is dumb. Like, 1 + 1 is not equaling 2. Like, this girl math is not mathing. Because why do you think that you doing your research on a bitch who don't like you is going to do anything for you? And why do you feel like you could tell me about myself? Because with whatever I give you, I gave stories online and now you're trying to tell me about myself. So what? My dad is dead. Him dead, him left, him gone in the yard. The fuck? He's gone, bitch. He's not coming back. He left me money though. That's more than your dad left you. He left your mother with a wet ass and a fucking kid he didn't want to take care of. Oh my God, you see? This is what I don't want to do. So since I'm getting into that bag, I'm gonna just end off this story right here. I don't even know if this story is gonna be to be continued, y'all. I don't know if this girl's gonna leave me alone. She's a Bible thumper. You know, those are the worst kind of people, because they preach the Lord in one hand and they sin in the next. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, you guys can tell me in the comments. Like, for the first time, I don't know how to end off the story time, because I don't know what crazy people do. I'm not insane. I can't predict the future. I just know that, Mon Clown, you have enough to lose to leave me alone. And that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Whatever you choose to do or not do moving forward, just understand that the consequences will still have to be paid. That's just all I really want to say. That's in a nutshell. There's really nothing to say. Like, I'm not a person to send out threats. First of all, I'm a person that just do shit. I don't threaten shit. So all them threats you sent out to me, cool, whatever, whoop-de-doo. But all I know is, I know that this story time is over, y'all. I'm so happy you guys tuned in to my story time. I'm gonna end off the video. Of course, stay tuned for the hair tutorial that I'm gonna add at the end if you guys love this hair. But if you don't, I'd like to say thank you guys for always tuning in, my Haras dolls. I love you guys. I miss you guys so much. You guys have been pouring in so much to me into the comments. I didn't even know you guys were missing me so much like this. I said so much 3 million times, so I'm gonna stop that. But I really love you guys, and I'm happy to be back, and I want nothing more than be consistent. That's the plan, that's the goal. I have set it into action. I'd love to hear about more of what you guys want from me. I have a lot in store, and this story time was pretty juicy, y'all, because I didn't know the plot twist. Oh yeah, back to Phoenix, like how I ended off of Phoenix. Well, Phoenix wants to rip she wants to rip Mon Clown head off. So now, girl, you try to come at me, you just expose yourself. So like I said, I'm God's chosen one, okay? So just remember, when you're digging a grave for me, dig 2, because you're going down as well. So yeah, you guys, I really have to go. I wish I could stay longer. I wish I could give y'all 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours, but I will be back. I'll be back. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you follow my Instagram. I'm gonna add it up here somewhere. That's where I post all my little pictures and videos. If you haven't yet, follow me on there. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Like, so that my video can hit the algorithm, y'all, so y'all can see more of me. Comment and subscribe. I want to hear your thoughts on this story. Do you guys think that Mon Clown is going to leave me alone? Like, I'm gonna do a poll on the community post, and just let me know if you think she's gonna leave me alone, or she's gonna continue harassing me, and how long you think she's gonna continue harassing me for. Because right now I'm thinking it's obsession. The fact that this girl even tried to tell me about all the good things happening in her life just shows me that she's trying to prove something to me, and me caring is never gonna happen. So I just want this to stop. And I just want to give you guys a message before I go. Stay safe, vet your friends wisely, vet your friends just like you would vet your significant other, so you do not end up in situations like this, like I'm in, because they are not very nice situations to be in. They can be scary. In history, they have been deadly, and you just want to stay away from people who react that way and who behaved in that manner. What else I wanted to say? I love you guys, and if you're not going to do anything else, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe again if you haven't done it. And make sure you always do what? Pour into yourself. Pour into your motherfucking self, y'all. Pour into yourself so that you can find yourself, so that you never end up being like a motherfucking Mon Clown, okay? You don't want to end up being her, because she needs help. But I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Yeehaw! Okay, you guys, so I personally always have such a hard time choosing wigs, okay? I refuse to buy expensive wigs, because my very first wig that I ever bought was a blonde wig, and I bought it from one of them fancy hair stores. This is back in the days, probably like 2014, 2015. And I paid $800 for 3 bundles in a frontal. I would never forget. And the hair was absolutely trash. By the first night that I wore it, it was completely matted. It was the crappiest hair ever. And the next day I actually went there. I forgot the name. I think it was Pretty Proper Hair. Yeah, Pretty Proper Hair. I went there and told them like, hey, see, this is the hair you sold me. $800, almost $1,000 spent. $1,000 down the drain, and they refused to compensate me or anything. So ever since then, I vowed to never buy expensive hair because I like to change up my hairstyles anyways. So AliExpress is actually my go-to when it comes to buying wigs, buying hair, weaves, whatever. Actually, most of the things that I need and like, I usually buy at wholesale at AliExpress, right? So if you guys don't know what AliExpress is, it's a website based in China and it sells all the things that you need, all the things that the US is trying to finesse you for. Okay, go to the sauce, go to the sauce. So this is not a paid promo video, but I decided that now that I'm trying out different wigs and different hairs and stuff like that, and sometimes they're a hit, sometimes they're a miss, sometimes they're a hit, sometimes they're a miss, I never know, I'm gonna do it with you guys. So this hair is from, where is this hair from? Oh my god, where's my phone? Monstar official store. I'm actually gonna plug them in right here. I purchased a 38-inch 13 by 613 lace frontal, 200 density, and a bundle because I needed a bundle of 30 inches because you know these wigs be coming thin as motherfucker, and I be annoyed about that. Like even this wig, it came thin, but I added a bundle to it so you see it's a little fuller. So with the bundle, I always like to add an extra bundle to my wigs because it's never the true density, and the length is never really true too, because even though I got a 38-inch, it's still a little shorter. But one time I got me a 30-inch thinking I was about to bust down. The wig came, it was like 22 inches. I was pissed off. You can't even return it. That's one thing. You can't be returning things on AliExpress. It's very rare for you to be able to. So you got to know what you're buying or be willing to take the L. So I got it from Monstar Hair. So here's the wig, you guys. Ooh, I can't wait. So I'm actually gonna wear her red. I'm not gonna wear her blonde. I wish I had time to do a little icy blonde, but I'd probably just buy another wig. So it was $215 for this, and then I bought me a bundle, an extra bundle. I didn't open the bundle yet, but it's from the same company, so I'm pretty sure it's like the same hair. So I'm gonna dye it red using this tutorial right here. I'm not gonna show you guys how I like dye it and customize it because I'm actually watching other YouTubers do it and, you know, using their videos as a tutorial. So go to their videos, watch their tutorials. So I'm gonna dye it red. I got me Adore Rinse, which is my favorite. I know a lot of people use Kiss, but this is my favorite, Wild Cherry and Raging Red. So I'm gonna do the watercolor process, and I can't wait to get to this next step. So I'm not gonna talk your guys' heads off. I just wanted to show you that and give you a review. So the wig, it's pretty thick, it's heavy. It's not 200 density, but it's thick enough. And I like that the frontal is long. Like y'all, this is the frontal. Look how long the frontal is. So I'm about to bust down, Tatiana, bust down, Tatiana, bust down, Tatiana. Wait on it, bust down, Tatiana. Okay, so next time I come out here to talk about the hair, we're going to be in the process of installing, etc, etc. So let me know any more tips, tricks, and anything you have for me, any good hair choices that you might have for me. And again, this is not a sponsored video. I will give you guys the true and honest review. As of right now, this hair is giving at least an 8 out of 10 for me. I haven't manipulated it yet, so I'm going to let you guys know if it's like superb. The reason why I say 8 out of 10 is because it's still a little dry, and even though it's 38-inch, is not truly 38 inches, it's just really long. Probably I would give it like maybe 30 inches, 32, but I'm not complaining. It was a $200 wig nevertheless. See you in a few. Bye.